Officials at the Madrid Donors Conference say at least $33 billion for Iraqi reconstruction was promised. The head of fundraising for the conference tells Reuters news agency that $25 billion was in the form of grants. The $33 billion figure includes $20 billion already pledged by the U.S. However, before the summit, the U.S. and the World Bank said it would take $56 billion to rebuild the country. U.S. Secretary of State Colin Powell told European newspapers he regretted that France and Germany, two staunch opponents of the war, were not contributing new funds. But he said it would not be a total disaster if the $56 billion goal is not immediately met. Japan has pledged more than $5 billion in grants through 2007, making it the second largest donor for Iraq behind the U.S. Saudi Arabia has pledged $1 billion, but said half that amount would be in loans through 2007 and the rest in export credits. However, Prince Saud Al Faisal said Saudi Arabia is ready to reduce some of the $24 billion it was owed by Iraq, although he did not give specifics. Movaffaq al-Rubeyi, a member of Iraq's governing council, called that move a step in the right direction. The president of the council, Ayad Alawi, opened Friday's session by saying his country would never forget those who helped it in its hour of dire need, calling their efforts a success for humanity. UN Secretary General Kofi Annan said people should not place too much emphasis on the exact dollar amount raised at this week's conference.
One shouldn't expect governments to indicate all that they are going to do for Iraq today in Madrid. It's a process, and over time, governments will do more.
Mr. Annan said he also took time during the conference to discuss the UN's role in Iraq with members of its governing council and with the American administrator in Iraq, Paul Bremer. Robert Raffel, VOA News.